Evileye, the last unit of the Overlord crossover. She is an Earth and Demon. Her slots include a 6-star magic, 5-star support, and a 4-star magic or defense. For the 6-star magic, you can just run her true weapon, 5-star support, anything that's of 4 APS, and 4-star magic, Regenis Pario is obviously a good choice here. A 7-star limit break isn't really worth because a 4-star defense is not really worth getting, but if you want to get it, be my guest. Her skill deals 2000% earth magic damage and increases own arts by 20. It's 40 if she's not affected by any status elements, and it's on a 12-second CT. This is solid for some instant art gen. Her arts doesn't deal any damage, but instead for 25 seconds, it increases allies damage res by 20% and Earth ally damage res by an additional 20%. First, we can tell this is a sustainability, which is nice. But we see she buffs a more mono Earth team. Next, her True Arts deals 50,000% Earth magic damage. For 60 seconds, it increases her own attack by 150% and freeze and paralysis res by 100%. These buffs here seem much more selfish, but certainly it does buff her DPS output. And a little self-sustained from freeze and paralyze. Though, in reality, self-buff from freeze and paralyze on a unit that's not a tank is not very good. Her Super Arts, on the other hand, buffs the team more. It deals 150,000% earth magic damage, in which for 20 seconds it increases all allies' arts by 6 per second, and magic damage by 200%. This is some solid damage along with good Arsen and a really good magic damage boost. But because her Arsen is type E, we won't be able to use her with other crossover units other than Mako or those who are type F. The magic damage buff may be less than Star God Liza. Regardless, it's still good. Onto her abilities. Her first one is a pretty unique one. It's a leader passive in fact. For 100 seconds, it increases Earth allies damage by 100%. This is a really solid for mono Earth teams and gives extra damage for allies for a minute and 40 seconds. Though obviously, she's not limited to mono Earth. If you're using her on a not mono Earth team, then you don't really need this passive unless she's a DPS. Or unless you have a better leader passive to use. Her second ability increases her own disease resistance by 80%. Unfortunately, most bosses don't apply disease, and this also isn't even 100%, so this isn't really all that useful. Her last ability increases her own damage to beast enemies by 50%. There aren't many beast enemies in the game, so this passive won't see much use. Some good use you can run her with include Heart, War God Ben, Victoria. Lastly, her true weapon deals 8,000% earth magic damage. And for 10 seconds, it reduces enemies' earth resistance by 30%, and if the user is demon, 50% instead, all on a 50-second PT. Overall, effect is pretty good. This is more than most other earth resistance lower equips. So her first ability is, when equipped on Evileye, it increases her arts by 100 at the start of quest. This is solid for getting her super arts a lot faster. And her second ability increases her own physical resistance by 5%. Basically nothing, but it's something and appreciated. That concludes our Overlord guide. Look forward to our summons and the Kill la Kill crossover. Yeah.